serious and silliness, fuckers, I'm tired. I'm tired of one thing in particular. It bugs me, it bugs the shit out of me, but I'm tired. I'm tired of simps, cucks, soy boys, whatever you want to call them, weak men. And I'm tired of women taking advantage of them. They take advantage of them. I see it constantly. It's more and more common. And I'm sick of it. Tired of it. Listen, there's two men in this world, two types of men. The manipulated and the desired. You either are desired by women or you are manipulated by women. And it's true. And I'm going to prove it to you right here, right now, in the next 2.5 minutes. You ready? Okay. Here is a picture of Mia Farrow. Mia Farrow was a very successful actress, very pretty. Had the very all-American look. Mia Farrow was married to Frank Sinatra from 66 to 68. Divorced. Years later, Mia Farrow married Woody Allen. Big difference. From 1980 to 1992, Mia Farrow was together with Woody Allen. They had a son, Ronan Farrow. Here's a picture of Ronan Farrow. Now here's a picture of Ronan Farrow and his father, Woody Allen. And now here's a picture of Ronan Farrow and Frank Sinatra. Yeah, exactly. I mean, what's the difference, right? Both of them were very talented men. Both of them were very famous, very wealthy, right? One was desired by a woman, and one was manipulated by a woman. And as much as women love men that are desirable, they like being in control. So more times than not, they marry the one they can manipulate. So what exactly does make a man desirable to a woman? Being desirable by other women. I hate to say it, but it happens to be true. If a man has options and knows he has options and knows his worth, he is more desirable to women. If a man doesn't have options or believes he doesn't have options and doesn't know his worth, a manipulative woman will zone in on that and take it over because she knows that once she gives it up to him, he believes that this is what I deserve, this is what I have, and I'm not going to let it go. I'm going to do everything I can to make this woman happy. Now, in the case of Woody Allen, he was a weak piece of shit. He wound up sleeping with his adopted daughter, which they're still together today. So that's another story. But the thing is that a desirable man and a manipulative man can be interchangeable. Because getting back to the Frank Sinatra story, there was one woman that was able to manipulate Frank Sinatra. And the story goes that she was very, very manipulative and controlling, and he was very much in love with her. And that was Ava Gardner. Yeah, I could see why. There's a reason why man is this desirable. When a man is desired by other women, he becomes valuable, if you will, when a woman sees that value in another man. She wants him. Now, when a man doesn't have that value, he is not going to be desired. He's going to be controlled. He will meet a woman, but he will meet a woman that is going to be controlled. I'm going to explain to you how to get out of this simp, cuck, soy boy fucking stereotype. Look, when you date a girl, you need to know that you have options. You need to know that this girl you're about to date is not the end-all be-all of your life and your options when it comes to women. You need to know it, and she needs to know it. Because if she knows it, then she will desire you. If you are the one that believes that this is the one that you want, this is the woman that I want, and I'm going to do whatever it takes, one of two things are going to happen. One, she's going to get turned off and not want to talk to you anymore. Or two, she's going to jump in and manipulate you and control you because she knows that you believe that she is the best thing that's ever happened to you, and she's going to use that against you. Now, how is she going to use it against you? She is going to get the things that she wants, but she's going to be in total control of you. We've seen it all the time, right? We've seen guys get married, have children, and then things like they lose complete control of their lives. They can't see their friends. They can't see their family. A little at a time, they erode away like sand on a beach. The tide just comes in and just erodes it away, and so on and so forth. Don't be that guy. That guy annoys the fucking shit out of me because you're weak. You don't know what your worth is. Look, when we're young, when guys are young, you don't have shit. Okay, the truth is you're not worth shit, right? Unless you just come from a independently wealthy family, you don't have shit to offer, but you got potential, and you got to realize that you have potential. The problem is, when you have these things, time goes by, and you are now 30, 40, 50, and you have acquired resources. You have money, a home, cars, a retirement, a 401k. You're comfortable. You could spend some money. You're good. Now you get to choose at this point. You're the one with value. I hate to say it, but a woman's value crashes after the age of 30. It goes down. The problem is most men don't realize it. I've seen this time and time again. They work hard. They make great livings. And they come in and somebody is completely manipulative over them. And you scratch your head and you go, why? What does she have that makes him act like this, or makes him bow down to her, or submits to her? And the truth is, she doesn't have anything. He's weak. She knows it. She goes after him. Know your worth. Okay. How do you get your worth? Build your confidence. Realize that what your value is. Get in shape. Go to a gym. Do some MMA classes. Whatever it takes. Have a career. Get a career. Get a career that makes you a good living. Because if you could provide and you can give resources, women are going to want you. But you have to realize that. You have to realize that, and you have to know it and understand it. They have to know it. And then you have confidence. Why wouldn't you be confident? I mean, you basically made your life worth something, right? So what it comes down to is build your confidence, know your value, and know that you have options. This girl, no matter how beautiful she is or may be or may not be or whatever the hell it is that you like about her, she's not your only option. There's plenty of them, okay? You have to know that and realize that, right? But don't be an arrogant piece of shit. Nobody likes that. The best thing you could do when you like a girl, go out with her. Take her out. Pay the bill. Don't check the bill. Don't check if the bill is right. Just pay it. Don't even ask for money. Don't even consider taking money for her. Just pay the bill confidently because you can, because you have the money. There's the way to go about it. And when a girl sees that, she knows that she's with a confident, valuable alpha man. I'm here taking my girl out. Make the plans. We're going to go to this restaurant. We're going to go here. We're going to go there. I'll pick you up. Now, if you're with a girl who doesn't like that, then she is not going to be one for you. Okay? If you're with a girl that doesn't like the fact that you made the plans and that you're going to pay for everything and that you're in control of the situation, guess what? She wants to be with somebody she can control and manipulate. She doesn't want to be with somebody who is ambitious and knows their value. She's looking for the weak one. So, move on. But here's the thing. Every time one of those girls winds up with the weak one, they're never happy. Never happy. They lose respect for them constantly. They belittle them. They belittle them in front of their family. They belittle them in front of their friends. They belittle them behind closed doors. I mean, why would you? Why would you respect somebody who believes he has no value? I had a good friend who was in his 30s, owned a home, a nice home, had a career, had a car. He was single, was dating a girl. She pretty much had a nice career, but she didn't have all those resources. And they had some rough times. She broke up with him. He was venting to me. And I told him, I said, so-and-so, look what you have. You don't have to deal with this. You have a career. You have a beautiful home. You have a car. You're the one holding the winning hand here. You're the one that's valuable. She just has to walk in and she has a life. He looked at me dead in the face and he said, I don't see it that way. I don't look at it that way. He truly believed that he was not worth anything. And of course, what happened? She came rolling back in and she just took it over, took advantage of him. And that's it. And to say the least, they're together, happy? I wouldn't say so. I'd say he's pretty miserable. Don't be that guy. Know what you're worth. I see it all the time. I fucking hate it. I hate it. I see it. I see when girls date down specifically because they want to be in control. They either date down financially. Most of the time they date down physically. They're a lot better looking, and they go with a guy who's not so good looking because he doesn't believe in his head that he deserves such a beautiful woman. So she throws the pussy at him, and he goes, my God, this beautiful woman, what he considers beautiful, is throwing the pussy at me. I am the luckiest guy in the world, and I am not giving this up. And that's how women manipulate. They dangle the sex in front of you. They dangle it in front of you. Okay, because that's what we want. We want sex. Right? What do women want? Women want commitment and relationship. So you know what you have to do? Dangle the commitment and the relationship in front of them. Know that you have options. She has to know you have options. Then you become more desirable. And guess what? She cannot manipulate you. Okay? She will be desiring you. She will be chasing you. Believe me, just take my word for it. Okay, now it's interchangeable. Okay, not every man who's desirable isn't manipulated at one point or a time. Okay, because every man sooner or later will really like a girl and start chasing her, and he becomes manipulated. And there are guys that are normally controlled and manipulated and become desirable, but they become desirable by accident. So what I mean by that is there's a girl that likes him, but he's really not into her, and he might hang out with her from time to time just because he's bored, he's got nothing else to do. He's not doing it purposely. He's not doing it. He's just hanging out with a girl who, to pass the time, is really not into her. You know, she's got to call him to make the plans, so on and so forth. He's not into her. But because he acts that way, she wants him. This is not accidental. This happens all the time. Okay? A woman does not desire a man who is not desired by other women. It's simple. It's straightforward. That's the way it is. If you ask any girl, who is your favorite actor? What actor do you like to see on the big screen? They're going to say The Rock, Vin Diesel, Jason Momoa, who else? Tom Hardy, Bradley Cooper, Matthew McConaughey, all very manly, masculine men who women desire all over the world. Nobody said Seth Rogen. Nobody said Jonah Hill, right? Nobody said those names. These are men that are physically fit, they're confident, they're masculine, they're manly, and every woman would love to be with them. But women will marry the Seth Rogen or the Jonah Hill because they like to be in control. But oddly enough, when they gain that control, they don't respect him any longer. She respects and she desires a man who can seduce other women. Don't forget it. That's the truth. And work on it. If you're being manipulated by a woman or you're being controlled by a woman and you are unhappy, give it a shot. What do you got to lose? Seriously. Just know that you have other options and try it. Guarantee you she comes running back. Guaranteed. And when she comes running back, don't let her back in. Dangle the relationship right in front of her like, yeah, it's almost there. Did you ever meet that couple that got engaged but never got married? Why? He really doesn't want to marry her, and she's dying for it, but she's sticking around, hoping. I call that the shut the fuck up ring. Here, take this, shut the fuck up, stop bothering me, okay? We're engaged. Happy? Still not married. Listen, that's the way it is, okay? The problem is, in our society, men, for some reason, don't realize their worth. And men are worth a lot. Men are ambitious. Not all men. Some of them are shitheads. But men are ambitious. They provide resources. They're hard workers. They work hard for their children, for their wife, for their girlfriend. And that's value. And that means something. And don't ever forget it. Because if you ever noticed, when a man is like that, and he is a very hard worker, and he does provide, and he knows it, he's desired by other women. Why do you think women like married men so much? I know, right? I'm wrong. I'm always wrong. Every girl will watch this video and go, Uncle John, you're wrong. But I'm not. I'm not. Be desired. Don't be manipulated. All right? Remember, DM me for questions. Okay? I'll answer all your questions on Instagram, Serious and Silliness on Instagram. Or email me, UncleJohn1201 at Gmail. All right, guys? I'll see you soon. Oh, yeah. And the next video is going to be with my cousin again. We're going to be doing volume 2 of another serial killer. Got to wait and see which one, though. All right, guys. Thank you, and see you soon.